So, greetings, ma'am. I am your nurse for this day. My name is Stephanie Shean and Espina, and I'll be conducting a interview for health purpose. So, what is your name again, ma'am?
My name is Nadine Jane P. Espina,
Okay, how old are you?
19 years of age,
Your civil status?
single,
Place of residence?
Basa Papulaco City.
Admitting complaints?
None.
Okay. Number of admission to your.
First admit.
So, your sex?
Sexuality.
Religion?
Roman Catholic.
Sexuality?
Female.
Religion?
Roman Catholic.
Admission date?
On January 16, 2015.
How was PT admitted? Date complaints were noted?
I can't remember.
Okay. Do you remember your doctor?
Also not.
Okay, for history of present illness, can you narrate exactly what happened prior to your admission?
Nah, can't remember.
Um, do you remember where it started? What symptoms do you observe?
Actually, I am 16 years of age. Was allergic,
Okay.
like eating itchy foods, like shrimp. That. Okay.
Precipitating factors. What did you do? Where you doing when this happened?
Drink water, rest.
Okay. Relieving factors.
None.
Did you self-medicate?
Actually, on that time, I was allergic and medicine like biologic, but now I take it, but it is okay.
Okay. Did you practice herbal medication?
No.
Any consultation done?
No.
Who? Okay. Did doctor prescribe any medications?
Actually, no. Only avoid itchy foods and drink a lot of water.
The diagnosis made by doctor.
No.
Any laboratory exams done?
No.
Who recommended hospitalization?
My mother.
Okay. For past health history, hypertensive,
No.
diabetic,
No.
smoker,
No.
alcoholic,
No.
food and drug allergies.
Only itchy food like shrimp.
Okay. Heredofamilial diseases, maternal side.
No.
Okay. For previous hospitalization, how many have you been hospitalized?
First admit.
For each hospitalization, where were you hospitalized? For each hospitalization, when were you hospitalized?
Last 3 years.
When were you admitting complaints?
Allergies.
Do you remember the doctor?
No.
Rehabilitation after?
No.
Compliance to medication?
No.
Can you recall exact date and year?
Around 2019.
How long did you stay in hospital?
2 weeks.
How was the final diagnosis?
Allergies.
Medications during hospitalizations?
Can't remember.
Okay. Alteration in ADL, body function?
None.
Did condition improve?
Yes.
Do you remember the procedures and action you have done?
I can't remember.
Take home meds prescribed.
None.
For the environmental history, where do you live?
In Basak, Lapu-Lapu City.
How long have you been there?
1 year.
How far from the nearest health center?
20 kilometer, I think.
Urban, suburban, or rural?
Urban.
Is house a lot owned?
No, only rent.
How many people sleep in each room?
3 people.
Do you have pets?
Yes.
How many?
4 dogs and 2 hamster.
Access to basic services?
Yes.
How many bedrooms?
Only 2 bedrooms.
How far is it from the church?
Not so far.
How far from the barangay hall?
1.6 kilometer.
Water source?
NCWD.
How many people live in household?
3.
How many windows?
2.
Home accessible to market?
Yes.
Peace and order situation in area?
Sometimes people noisy, like children playing in outside.
How many stores?
3.
How far is it from the main road?
Near.
Describe neighborhood.
No.
Congested?
No.
Electricity?
Miko.
Adequate sleeping quarters?
Yes.
Space around house? Or firewall?
None.
Home accessible to transportation?
Yes.
For the health perception health management, how do you look at life and our health? Good or bad?
Bad. Actually bad.
How would you rate your health
70%.
and why?
Not taking care or eat nutrition food, like healthy food. Okay.
Do you usually go for primary health care?
No.
How often or when do you see the doctor?
No.
Do you see quack doctors or practice full medicine?
No.
Do you practice self-medication?
Only drinking a lot of water.
Do you perform BSc or STE?
BSE.
Are you aware of your condition?
Yes.
How much do you know about your illness?
Shortness of like health, breathe easy. Okay. And always tired on that time.
What do you think caused it?
Like eating itchy foods, eating avoid foods, and not listening to my mother on that time.
So are you immunized?
Yes.
Do you follow the prescription for medication?
Yes.
Do you take any vitamins to safeguard your health?
Yes.
Has your hospitalization changed the view of your health?
Yes.
So can I ask about your height?
Sure. 159 centimeter.
How about your weight?
40 kilogram.
So when do you eat your breakfast?
When you eat the breakfast,
Yes. When?
when
Lunch and dinner. So when do you eat your breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
the breakfast at 8 a.m. Actually, I eat lunch, breakfast and lunch together. And the dinner is 8 p.m. like 9.
With whom do you usually eat?
Room. Only me and my dog.
Any favorite foods?
Chicken billy, spaghetti, and dessert like avocado and salad.
Okay. Do you have any problems in eating?
Mm, yes, only eating itchy foods.
Uh, do you have regular dental examination?
No.
How often or when do you see a dentist?
None.
Have you consulted one?
None.
Do you have dentures? How about fillings?
None.
Any missing teeth?
No.
Do you take supplements?
No.
Do you take fruits daily?
Fruit?
Yes.
Not daily, but sometimes.
Has your diet changed with your illness and hospitalization?
Yes.
How many liquids do you usually take
Um,
in per day?
2.1 liter per a day.
Any weight loss noted?
No.
So for your elimination pattern, how do you often eliminate your bowel?
One, 1 to 2 bowel per week.
Okay. What are your bowel habits and do you usually move your bowel?
None.
Describe your stools, color or form.
Brown.
Do you use laxatives? Any difficulty eliminating bowel?
No.
Do you experience constipation?
No.
How often do you void?
Eating itchy foods like shrimp.
How many times do you void per day?
Actually, always, every day. I avoid itchy foods.
Describe your urine color.
Yellowish.
How strong is your urine flow?
Not so strong.
How much do you usually void per setting?
None.
Any problems with voiding? Pain, blood?
No.
Has your sickness or hospitalization changed your elimination?
Yes.
So in what way?
I'm drinking a lot of water.
For your activity exercise pattern, what is your occupation in life?
Actually, I'm student, but I'm sideline like part-time job.
Describe your jobs. Stressful?
Yes, normally stressful. Nabungkog.
If your sleep restful, do you feel refreshed upon waking up?
No.
Has your current condition affected your sleep and rest?
Yes, shortness of health.
Shortness of health, breathe.
Yes.
Have you been honestly getting enough rest lately?
No.
Do you have siesta time after meal?
Yes, sometimes.
Do you take naps?
No.
Okay, for cognitive perceptual pattern, is patient oriented in time?
No.
Place and people? No. Patient sensory status,
Good.
is patient able to recall past events?
Not really.
Does patient know her name and how old she is?
Yes.
Has patient's condition markedly affected his cognition and perception?
Yes.
So in what way?
Unable to focus.
How do you see yourself? Is it in positive or negative way?
In my own opinion, is negative way because of not confidence. Like
Okay. What can you say about yourself?
lazy, kind, sometimes shyness, and also godly and a strong woman.
How about accomplishments in life?
Get a good life. Yes.
What can you say about your life? How have you lived it?
Struggle and difficult in life sometimes.
Are you satisfied with how things have gone for you?
Not not really.
Are you happy with yourself and what have you done in your life?
Yes.
Any problems, worries, or concerns as of now?
Family problem and school works.
Fears about your illness.
No.
Do you believe that you will be cured?
No.
Has your current condition affected your perception?
Yes.
Or the way you view yourself? In what way?
Yes. Skinny. Skinny woman and brown color skin.
Okay. So, role, relationship pattern. What do you occupy in your family?
Like for me, I always not talking of
Okay.
my problem, always only me.
So, are you the oldest or youngest?
The second eldest.
How many siblings do you have? How good is your relationship with them?
Three. Actually, not good. Sometimes we're fighting, quarreling, not understand.
So, okay. Do you have children?
None.
Okay. What is your role in your current family? Are you happy with it?
Sometimes not happy because like always taking a problem like financial stable like that.
Okay. Do you have lots of friends, acquaintance, or relatives?
Yes, like church faith.
How is your relationship with these people?
Actually good.
Has your current condition affected your relationships or the way you interact with other people? In what way?
No.
Sexually reproductive pattern. When did your puberty start? What did you notice?
14 years of age, like pubic hair.
Okay. When were you circumcised? Sexually reproductive pattern. So, when did your puberty start? What you noticed?
14 years old, like I noticed pubic hair.
Okay. When was your sexual contact?
No,
How many partners have you had since then?
one.
Are you choosy when it comes to partners?
Yes.
Are you currently sexually active?
No.
How often do you usually do the act?
No.
Has your illness affected your sexual activities?
None.
Okay. For your coping stress tolerance pattern, how would you view or define stress?
Being overwhelmed.
Okay. Do you believe you are stressed right now?
Um, Yes, like school works, family problems.
Okay. Who makes most of the major decision in your family?
My mother.
Who do you consult with other members before making such decisions?
Sometimes.
Who runs the everyday activities of the house?
Actually, I am broken family. Only me.
Okay. What can you say about your current illness?
None.
What is your outlook in life, good or bad?
Both.
Do you currently have any major family problems?
Mm, not financially, like unstable financial.
Okay. What do you do when personal problem arise?
Self isolate.
With whom do you share your problems with?
Mm, Sometimes I talk to God and always um, share my problems in my boyfriend and sometimes my cousin.
So what do you do when conflict with your relatives, friends, or neighbors
Mm,
happen?
listen and listen and think.
So how do you usually solve your problems?
Pray and ask to God.
How do you usually do to relieve stress?
Listen music and avoid negative people.
Okay. Has your current condition stressed you or in a way affected you in the way you cope and manage your problems?
Yes, like feel anti motivated, like can't think properly, like always own decision on the wrong way.
Okay. For value belief pattern, what is your religion?
Catholic.
Can you tell us about it? Your practice, beliefs, and rituals?
Worship. Worship.
Do you have the same religion as your parents and with the family?
Yes.
Do you believe in a God?
Yes.
What is your concept of them?
Um, um, my one father and worship. Our spiritually God.
So, how often do you attend religious services and with whom?
Sunday service with my friends. Sometimes with my cousin in church.
From a religious point of view, how would you describe yourself?
Similar.
Do you pray?
Actually, sometimes.
How? Okay.
Yes, but as to God.
Do you ask help from a higher being in times of need and crisis?
Yes.
So, do you pray?
Yes.
How
I
often do you do so?
ask for God to strength.
Do you ask help from a higher being in times of need and crisis?
Yes.
So, has your condition affected you in the way you practice your faith?
Um, the temptation of enemy.
Okay. So, that's all for today. Thank you so much for your cooperation, Miss Nadine.
Thank you.
That's all.
Okay.